What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, anybody who's watching this video? Kyle Bray here. I'm just going to walk you through another chart analysis for this morning. Today was the 21st, November 21, 2017. And as I always instruct, either my guys or if you're watching me on my Instagram posts, etc., this is why 4 o'clock in the new 4-hour candle at 6 a.m. is so important, right? So I always stand by this. 6 a.m. is so important. Why? A new 4-hour candle opens, but this isn't what's as significant. I am trading USDJPY. What's significant about USDJPY at this time? New York opens at 5 a.m. The new 4-hour candle opens at 6 a.m. So we have 1 hour to wait after New York open to assess based off of price action where price will go. Because New York session opens at 5, we know that any pair with the US dollar is going to have movement. But when you combine that with price action and understanding that a new 4-hour candle opens, you can understand how you're able to capitalize and just take safest possible entries, right? So if we woke up this morning, the first thing I noticed is, of course, we have the higher high, right? This becomes our lowest low if we're looking for the 2-1 confirm, right? Because now the price had broke through this structure, right? So let me just bring this guy here. This would have been our recent support, then turned resistance. Now it's resistance turned support again. Now we broke through the support, so now it turns resistance, right? And as we can see, we had a rejection here. This was right at 2 a.m. So as you can see, right at 2 a.m., you might think, well, that's a wick fill. This is a wick fill, but it's not a wick fill. Everything with momentum is telling us at that time that we're going down, right? So if we're looking at the daily time frame, we would have also noticed that price was in confluence, right? If you looked at the other videos, you would see you got lower high. Excuse me, guys. Lower low, right? Lower high, right? Lower low. It just keeps. Sorry, guys. It just keeps going. When price is in confluence, if it's going bearish, it's going to make lower highs and lower lows. So in the morning, price was somewhere down here. I think it looks somewhere like right here. And I'm so sorry. My mind was registering. Okay, well the daily is not as important early in the morning because the new daily is not going to open until 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So we still have plenty of hours. So anything can happen in those 4 hours, right? Or in those so many 4-hour candles. But what's significant is the fact that because the 4-hour time frame had made let me just can I bring this over here? I can. We had a lower high. Oh my gosh, guys, I might have to just re-edit this, I swear. With the lower low, price broke through here. Now we had the new lowest high. Well, if anything, price is going to make a retracement just to keep going down, right? So as we can see, either what we can do is, if you want to be a safe trader, put some sell stops maybe below here, because right when this new 4-hour candle opened, as you can see, it dropped like 30 pips. I closed out between 20 and 25 pips of position. right down to like my zone was down here. Just pretty much missed it. Could have made the zone a little higher. I don't like to make the zones too high, too big. But as we can see, this was our profit target, right? Um, if we do the pip count, my usual 10 pips, but because of where price was at, I held. Once I broke 10 and it went to 20, once it got down to 20, I just adjust my stop loss and profit, right? Stop loss and profit. So if I was going to put my stop loss and profit was 20, I think 20 or 25 pips. I forgot the exact number. Here it is. So let's say we're going down to 20 pips. Price was, it's getting kind of crowded over here now. My allergies are kicking up with me right now. See, price just kept going, all the way from this morning up here. This is right where my cells are right in here. And as you can see, once I hit like the 20 pip mark, I mean, price could have just kept going. You can expect a retracement. I personally didn't expect price to pull back this hard, right? But as you can see, this is where my profit targets were, and then my stop losses were here, around 20 pips or so, and then of course you can see price just closed me out at my 20 pip mark, which is perfect. Caught a few hundred pips off of this scalp. You could check my Instagram to see how my entries were, where my entries were, but they're right in here. So if we were going to go look at the 15-minute time frame at that time, here's a 15-minute time frame at the early morning, we would have had the same thing. The higher highs, lower low, lower high, right? So this is early in the morning. So this is, you see at the bottom of the screen, it says 5:30. The new candle opens up in 30 minutes, and look what happened here. 5:45. As soon as this candle close, just like this, you can already expect, well, where's price going to go, right? It's not going up. The 4-hour time frame had made a lower high here, right? The 4-hour time frame had made this lower high here, right? Made this, and then it was confirming bearish momentum. The daily looked like it was still going down, even though the daily didn't have as much significance at that time of the day. But you can see that the 15-minute time frame made the higher high, lower low, lower high to continue going bearish. So you have your confirm right there for that 6 o'clock in the morning. And as you can see, price dropped down like 30-something pips. You can have different profit targets, right? A 10 pip. I mean, if you guys open up 10 entries, if you 100% know, because it's possible to know exactly where price is going. It's not possible to know where price is going to be next year, but it's possible to know in the moment where price is going. And I know because of the new 4-hour candle, price usually has a nice push at that time. So as you can see, you put 10 entries on a 10 pip profit target, that's already 100 pips just off of a 10 pip push. Opening up 10 entries, you open up 20 entries, that's 200 pips. You can see the profit, the power of compounding. I think I opened up 20 entries, all 20 pips each. You can see the power of compounding at that time, right? But this is just my quick rundown just of the early morning, just so you guys can kind of see what I look for at that time. The cool thing is you can do that on virtually any pair, right? So if I go to like Euro USD, any pair that has like the US dollar in it in the morning. I didn't trade EU this morning because I was a little unsure where price was going. So price was here, right? We have either, okay, continue bearish momentum, or we got, a wick range area to go refill because we're sitting on a nice support here, right? So I didn't know where price was going 100%. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stay out of EU. I knew UJ was going down. So if I 100% confirm on UJ that's going down, I don't need to look at another another pair at that time, right? So in that moment, my holy moment was USDJPY for this morning. This was my holy moment for this morning. Now, if we were gonna look at, let's say, but then if we look at EU now, and we see, okay, well, what did price end up doing? Right, we had the overall lower lows. It's not really a higher high, but if I'm looking for a 2-1 confirm, this is how I look for 2-1 confirm. Now we got a higher low. The new 4-hour candle just opened right now at 10, so you can expect a little bit of some volatility, especially if price set up nice, like right here we can see. I was actually gonna just trade and not put in more entries, or not make this video and wait till after, but it's not a big deal. Let's see what price did just right now. Already just dropped 11 pips right as I'm talking. Right? Look at the 4-hour. Look what the 4-hour left us with. Wick fill. It's just easy, just price action. Like, it's just easy sells for the new four o'clock candle. Right? Easy sells right here. This was just when I started recording. It was just right around here. Closing the wick up here, 935, whatever. Comes down. Now we just got a rejection. Well, it's not going up. It's going down now. So, anyways, I don't want to lose train of thought. That would have been a quick and easy scalp, 10 pips each. Open up 10 entries, 100 pips right there. As we can see for EU, we ended up having a 2-1 confirm at 6 a.m. But because a higher time frame wasn't 100% confident for me, I wasn't really paying attention to the fact that, okay, we're going up, because I was neither biased buy or biased sell. So it was not intriguing to me personally. But what did we know? By 6 a.m., I mean, it jumped 20 pips too, and actually maybe faster too. And then it made its retracement. Now it's up at that 30 pip mark now. So plenty of opportunity in the morning for the Euro USD, USD JPY. Let's look at GBP JPY too. Let's see what GJ did. GJ will have movement too. Here we go. This is right for 6 o'clock in the morning, just tanked. What the 4-hour looked like. 2. So it wasn't the prettiest, but looked exactly pretty much the same as UJ, right? Lower high, coming down. To be a safe trader, look at the higher time frames. Where's my I haven't put one of these horizontal lines in a while. Maybe beyond the wicks or beyond down here. If price is way up here, I mean, to be safe, you can say, well, if price is really coming this way, sell stop, profit target, whatever, 10 pips or so. 10, you can see it drop, from there it went down like 20 pips even. But just be safe, say, hey, if it's coming here, it's really coming here. And you can look left and say, well, this is my wick range that it's going to go fill. And what did it do? Filled the wick, right? It fulfilled it, came down, it came back up again, and what is price action telling us now? Well, it's probably going to go and refill it again, right? So this is why the new 4-hour candles are so important. Because when the higher time frames telling you it's going up, then it's probably going up. The lower time frames might just bob and weave a little bit to confuse you. So definitely just keep in mind that the higher time frames always have power over the lower time frames. Let's go back to USDJPY. See what UJ is doing. Oh, I had it right here. Dude. I'll type in Euro USD. But anyways, as you guys can see, this is just the power of, understanding higher time frames plus, 2-2 confirms, 2-1 confirms, etc. While trading in the forex market. This is my favorite time to trade, is early in the morning. My alarm literally goes off at 5:40 a.m. Just 20 minutes before. It gives me about 20 minutes to kind of wake up, assess. Price should take me no longer than 2 minutes. To be honest, I'm going to say 1 minute to know where she is going. Literally. So that's why I like the 6 o'clock time for me personally, is because I know right away when I look at it, okay, price is going down or price is going up. If I don't know 100%, I just stay out and I wait for more confirm. But literally, it literally takes me about a minute to know where price is going at that time. This morning, UJ was my confirm that it was going down. So I looked at EU. EU wasn't 100% clear to me. So I stayed out of EU and I said, well, I know UJ is going down. I know UJ was going down, so I'm just going to trade UJ. Why not? You know what I mean? So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed my video. Check me out on my, if you followed me from Instagram, thanks for checking me out. If you're on YouTube or Facebook and you're seeing this, check out my Instagram, The Wolf of FX. Then of course, if you're from YouTube, my Facebook is just Calbray. I enjoy helping people out. I enjoy helping them understand price action, market structure. I enjoy helping out forex traders who are just completely lost because they have either had bad mentorship, they've been scammed, they pay for signals. Don't pay for signals. I'm just gonna put it right here. Do not pay for signals. If your mentor is not putting out free content and at least having a conversation with you each week, drop him. You don't need him. Why are you gonna be mentored by someone who's not gonna help you? Right? It doesn't make sense. Find a mentorship where people care. Find a mentorship where people know what they're doing. Find a mentorship where they just enjoy helping people out. I enjoy helping people out. That's why I started. Um, anyways, wherever you guys are coming from, just check out my Instagrams and Facebook page. On my YouTube. Stay tuned for more videos. I try to post a video each entry I do, every trade I do, and why I took it. And I'll start posting. I've got a lot of content for my already students. Um, Looking to put more content out for people, kind of like for free, just to see if forex is even for them, if they're interested in forex, what I look for, how to assess market structure, etc. So, anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.